Happy Saturday. I love you, and I'm sending you a big virtual hug wherever you are in the earth plane. So I have a message. It's a little bit of a quantum message that I received this morning from the Galactic Federation of LighT, but I'm going to do my best to explain it. Okay, so when I was sitting with them, they showed me this whiteboard, and then they started to show me the toroidal field. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Toroidal, Toroidal, toroidal field. And they said this is the energetic field that is in the human body and around the human body. And it's the way that the energy of our frequencies moves. It's almost like a lubrication or a gel. And the reason that we have a toroidal field is it allows us to swiftly and very gracefully, easily shift and move through different dimensional fields. So as we start awakening and moving into these higher states of consciousness, with which all of you are doing, we don't actually physically jump into a fourth dimension. We don't physically jump into a fifth dimension. We don't physically jump into a sixth. It's in a quantum space based on all the different dimensional frequencies that is inside your physical body. And so you're not going anywhere. You're navigating these dimensions inside. Right? So the toroidal field is a lubrication device that allows your physical body to navigate the different frequencies in your physicality. So if you can imagine that there's all these different vibrations in any now moment that you may be connecting into within the body. And when you are in the denser consciousnesses, the third dimension, it's very mucky, heavy, and slow. The toroidal field is difficult to tap into. And so when you're trying to move through different dimensional fields from a third dimensional view and perspective lens, it's as if you have to do something. I need to be doing something. I need to bring my frequency into a higher vibration in my body. I need to force myself to connect to higher self, right? There's these forces or these pushes that we think we need to do in order to access the higher frequencies. And what they were saying was the higher frequencies are already in the human body. But it's the third dimensional lens that makes the human think they have to force and push and try to do things in order to access them. When really the toroidal field is designed to move the human and the body through these different dimensions in every now moment. So what that means is start to recognize that there's nothing you actually need to do if you start to settle deeper into your body and recognize, oh, I've got this toroidal field around me. It's in a higher frequency than the third dimension, which means that there's very little I need to do as long as I allow myself to settle deeper into my body and allow the flow of frequencies to move through me, which means that I don't attach to anything that comes through me, around me, or in me. I don't attach to an emotion. I don't attach to a thought. I don't attach to a belief. I don't attach to a behavior, because what happens when you attach to something is that you literally pull yourself out of that toroidal field, and it's like you decide to sit down on the park bench with this emotion, thought, belief, behavior, paradigm, program, and you're sitting with it, having a conversation, dialoguing, and you're literally stuck in and with that consciousness. This is not a big deal. It's not right or wrong. It's just that it's not going to allow you to flow through the different frequencies and dimensions inside your body with every now, which is what we're designed to do. Which means that one moment you may feel sadness, and 10 seconds later you may feel elation, joy, peace, and love. That is you stepping into your body, surrendering into that embodiment, recognizing there's all these different frequencies that you're going to feel. And the toroidal field is just going to move you through it. And your job and role is just to allow that field to say, okay, what's next? Oh, now I'm feeling this. Oh, now I'm feeling this. Oh, now, you're just bumping through it all, right? You're just moving. When you say, oh my God, I'm feeling this, I don't want to feel this, I'm supposed to be feeling 5D consciousness, I'm supposed to be doing this, doing that, whatever that is, then you're attaching, then you're sticking to it, right? The third dimensional lens is going to try to control a lot of how we are ascending, and that's okay. We want to let go of that control. We want to step deeper into our bodies. We want to stop trying to do as much and start trying to be whatever frequency is in our now. And this is hard to explain because it's very quantum, it's energy. So it's hard to describe how to do that which they're asking us to not do, right? So this message is more of an energetic message, okay? It's a reminder. It's a reminder that you know how to move through the dimensional fields and frequencies in the body. That there's no destination you're going to. The deeper you get into the body, embody you, your physicality, the more you're going to feel that toroidal field, which feels like you flowing. You in a present moment state, letting whatever comes in or moves through to just move. That in any now moment, you are going to be moving up and down through different frequencies, and that is okay. Your job is not to control. You're flowing. The toroidal field is designed as a lubrication, basically, to assist you through the dimensional frequencies that you're going to feel. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. All of those frequencies you have the ability to start to feel in your body. And it's not your job, ego's job, to try to figure out how to do it. It's already in here. Okay? When we are stuck in a more dense sort of consciousness, trying to control, trying to fix, trying to change, then what happens is that we are in that quicksand of the 3D. Now, there's nothing wrong with the third dimensional quicksand, but it feels very slow and heavy and dense. And it's like we want to get out of it. We want to try to push ourselves, get our feet out of that quicksand, right? You're not in the toroidal field, right? The toroidal field reminds you that it's all lubricated and you just get to move. How do you step into the toroidal field? You let go, you surrender, you drop deeper into your body. You don't try to change or fix anything. Right? Yesterday, I dropped into massive heartache and sadness, and I didn't do anything with it. I just felt it. I didn't tell myself stories. I didn't make it bad, wrong, good, right? I didn't judge it. I didn't move into polarities, right? I just allowed, and then the next thing you know, I was in a totally different space. So that's what we are designed to do, is just move. Let the toroidal field lubricate your traveling in and out of different frequencies in your body, because you're multidimensional, and your body is what's going to be showing you, holding you, and giving you access to so many more frequencies. So trust, surrender, drop in even more with the breath. Remember that your job is not to control or fix or change. Your job is to be and to surrender and to practice that. Listen to the beliefs. The belief is not you. The belief is a consciousness that is very dense. When a belief comes up, drop deeper into your body. Remember, there's a toroidal field around you, and in any now moment, you may absolutely find yourself shifting out of that belief without even having to change that belief. You're just observing that belief, right? You observe it. Oh, here's a belief. It's in a third dimensional frequency. I'm not judging it. It just is. I have this toroidal field that's just going to move me to whatever comes next. What frequency am I going to feel next? Okay, so practice this. I know it's a little bit more on the quantum side, but you all have this field in and around you. It's designed to assist us very easily in moving through different frequencies. So keep that in mind. Try not to attach to anything anymore, and stop trying to think that you have to do something in order to move into higher frequencies. You don't. You are not in charge of increasing the frequency of your body. Your body does it. Your body knows. Your job isn't to shift you into anything. Your job is to stop, settle, drop, and just be. Just be. Trusting and knowing that you're always moving into higher frequencies. You've got a toroidal field around you that's going to lubricate your experiences through these different frequencies, just like this, right? Instead of third dimensional lens, pushing, trying, forcing, with struggle, with suffering, with judgments and attachments. I love you. Thank you for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.